Assalamualaikum. Good morning, class. Today we will learn Unit 1 Reading, A Window to the World. So, from today's lesson, you will be first able to speak confidently. Number 2, you will be able to listen to and answer the questions correctly. Number 3, you will be able to listen and understand what you will learn in this topic. Activity 1. Match the correct answer. Okay, class, open your textbook page 1 and I want you to look at the picture. What are they? Yes, you are correct. That is a picture of books. Now, can you tell me, based on the picture, what do you think the genre of each book? Let's check our answer together. Number 1, horror. Horror. Number 2, science fiction. Science fiction. Number 3, adventure. Adventure. Number 4, poetry. Poetry. Number 5, autobiography. Autobiography. And lastly, folklore. Folklore. Do you get all that? Do you have any question? Now that you've learned and mix and match the name of the genre in these storybooks, now we are going to go with activity 2, which is read with me. Okay, class. Listen and follow. Okay, in this text, I'm going to be Edith and you will be Kamini. I will read the yellow box and you will have to read the pink box. My father promised to take me to the big book fair this weekend. Kamini, how do you know if the books are interesting? Wow, that sounds simple. Thanks, Kamini. Do you get to read them all? Well done. Good job. Now look at your textbook, page 2. Do you see the red word that I showed earlier? What is the meaning of genre? Genre is a particular style of literature, art, film, or music that has its special feature. Meaning, in books, in art, in film, or music, there are type of books, the type of arts, the type of film, and the type of music. So we call it genre. Do you understand? Very good. Okay, class. Now we are going to read and I want you to look closely. How do you answer the question between Edith and Hafsid? which story would you choose to read, Asin? Why? Asin will say, I would choose Jack and the Beanstalk because the story is exciting and interesting. It is full of magic and suspense. I wish I could have the magic beans so that I could be as adventurous as Jack. I want you to look carefully at the words in red. Whenever the question asks which, meaning there are stories or choices that you have to make. So, which story? There are many stories. Which one did you choose to read? And then, if I ask you why, you have to answer with because. For example, when Edith asks which story would you choose to read, and Asin answered, I would choose what story? And then because, and then the why? Because the story is exciting and interesting. Do you understand? Let's see if you can do it by yourself. Okay, now I want you to answer which story would you like to read and tell me why. Okay, I will give you 3 stories: Little Red Riding Hood, Goldilocks, and Rosemary and the 4 Gutsy Gnomes. So, class, which story would you like to read? You can start your answer by saying, I would choose, and then why. Okay, now our last activity for today. Homework. For this homework, we are going to read and then you are going to answer based on the story that we read together. Okay, now let's read. Matilda is a genius. She is not only a bookworm, but a math wizard too. Unfortunately, her parents do not appreciate her. When Matilda starts school of Cruncher Hall Primary School, which is run by the strict Miss Trunchbull, a big-sized and ferocious woman, she develops more unbelievable talents. Do you understand the text? Now I'm going to explain. Matilda is a genius, which means she is very smart. She's not only a bookworm, but a math wizard. Unfortunately, her parents do not appreciate her. Okay, now, what is bookworm? Bookworm is a person who enjoys reading. Okay? How about appreciate? Appreciate means to understand and accept the worth of. Okay? So, the next one, when she say Matilda starts school at the Trencher Hall Primary School, which is run by the strict Miss Trunchbull, a big-sized and ferocious woman. Ferocious means fierce. So, Miss Trunchbull is a fierce woman. Alright? Now, I want you to answer the questions in page 3 and write down your exercise in your E1 book. Now that you answer the question, let's discuss. Number 1. Matilda is good in mathematics. The answer is true. Number 2. She studies at the Cruncher Hall Primary School. True. Number 3. Her parents are proud of her talents. False. Miss Trunchhall is Matilda's class teacher. False. Now, did you get all the answer correct? Well done. If you don't, it's okay. Do your correction. Number 2. We will read the story about Harry Potter. You know Harry Potter? Harry Potter lives a miserable life with the Dursleys, his cruel aunt, uncle, and their son, Dudley. He has no friends or any celebrations for his birthday. He has never played a sport too. So Harry Potter is a boy that lives a miserable life with Dursleys. They're cruel and very bad. And their uncle and their son named Dudley. Harry Potter has no friends, does not celebrate his birthday, then he never played any sport. Now look at the word miserable. Miserable means very unhappy. So Harry Potter life is miserable. A messenger brings him a mysterious letter. It is an invitation to a wonderful places he has never dreamt of. There he finds friends, sports, and magic. Something great is awaiting him if Harry can survive the encounter. ... Now let's see if you can answer these questions. Textbook, page 3. Answer the question. Which word tells that Harry Potter lives a sad life? The answer is miserable. Number 2. Who is Dudley to Harry Potter? So Dudley is his cousin because Dudley is the son of his aunt and uncle. Number 3. How did Harry Potter receive the mysterious letter? Okay, how? A messenger bring him the letter, as you can see from the text. Number 4. Harry Potter went to a beautiful place. Describe it using your imagination. Okay, class, this one you have to answer yourself. Share me your imagination in your exercise book, E1. That is all for today. Thank you. Assalamualaikum.